world, completely another universe. How metaphysical massive. Wow, thank you. Hi, my dear. How are
Good
you?
morning. Good morning.
Good
Actually,
morning.
it's getting harder and harder to find funny stuff. So let's see. But I think we will have enough material for this season.
What season?
This
Our
first
okay,
Messi
group
season.
of episode. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of material. And today I put another. What is this? You drove.
My
You
driving
drove.
wheel. What is your car doing?
I have a good news because the Czech mechanical uh, changed my wheels.
Diaper? Ah,
No, wheels with the Chinese very low budget wheels. Then I split the price with my mother-in-law, and then okay, we arranged the situation because I a little bit of work. I have a little bit of something move, but we can talk in this episode maybe.
yes.
So, what about your week?
It's starting to get boring because my week is busy, and the next week is busy, and the next week is busy. So I'm traveling from gig to gig.
Yeah.
And this week was a bit messy. I Have I ever told you about that? It is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde,
Okay.
schizophrenic.
Yes.
So there is a Daniel in the past that says, okay, I can travel there. I'm going to draw for you. Next day, it's very far away, so it will be a long ride, but I can do it. This Daniel
Yeah.
is my agent and my boss. And then in the past, so this past Daniel is organizing jobs for me. And then when I'm in the present, I have to work, not him, but me. I have to work the jobs he is collecting. So sometimes I'm really angry at that other Daniel that says, "Okay, I can make it." On
Yes, I
Saturday,
think
I had
yes.
2 gigs, so I had to work for a wedding party and then drive another 2 hours to another gig and work till midnight and have 2 hours driving back. So it
Oh
was
my God.
really,
Like a
really
rock
insane,
star.
exhausting. So I am sometimes so angry about that other Daniel, the schizophrenic part of me that says, okay, I can
Yeah.
do it. I
And
am still young. I can do it.
yes, and now what happens with the secret ingredient of Messy Field in this dualism?
Yeah, for me, this is like inside my chaotic and sometimes very busy time plan. There is that seed, that plant that is growing and growing, and I have to, and it lightens up that delivering. You have to be
Yes,
there, do that. So for
we
me, it
love
is.
deadlines.
But it is more work and it takes time. It is not done in an hour. No.
No, absolutely. But when I work for this content, I think I'm really happy because I have this deadline. I had this meeting with you in a week, so I'm feeling purpose. It's a purpose. Yes, and so this is really energetic for me. So maybe also for you. But I talk about Messyfield with colleagues, people, but also we don't have so many followers, so many viewers. But I think it's like a diary. So if people want to know a little bit more Marzio and Daniel, here is the place. And maybe next season we can introduce some other artists because Messyfield is like the presentation of human beings with the same heels in this very, very turbulent period. So I think it's very interesting from anthropological point of view. Something like so. I think
You're right,
maybe
Professor.
some.
You are right, Professor Doctor Marzio.
Fuck. So sorry, it's true. It's true. It's true. Then I know because I have this face like. Okay. Okay. Please stop it.
What I started to enjoy is the thought that we made it till episode 11. And when we look back, all the challenges and all your nobody knows presentation. So it was really an interesting and productive and creative time. And we really achieved some fantastic results.
Yeah, maybe fantastic, but our expression, so maybe full of mistakes and ingenuity, but also sincere. So discombobulated, yeah, discombobulated a little bit, and then we try to find an order into this.
Marzio, there the goal was to have one thing. Why are you?
I don't know.
You have too much time. You have too much.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
send
I
me
can't
5
choose.
videos. 7 videos.
Because my problem is the language. I try to speak English, but I want to express myself a little bit better, and then oh fuck, I can't. So I try to put into the videos, but not for the challenge, but for express myself. So the challenge is an excuse for try to. But if you want to show just one, okay, for me. But the curiosity for the followers can be unsupportable.
I am very much looking forward now to have a video morning.
So
Which one do you want to start with?
so if you want to talk about the challenge or my week, because in
We
this
start with your
week,
Oh,
okay, I have to tell a little bit the story of this episode. Well, it's like a working odyssey. Elena called me, and I don't know what is the Elena, but Elena called me and say, you can draw portraits. Absolutely, yes. In 2 weeks we have to go in Vicenza, in north of Italy, in Venezia, to make 80 portraits in 5 hours. So okay, yes, okay, I need to work, and so I accepted. And then, but in reality, we choose a technique, choose a dimension too big for managing. But no, we don't use 5 hours because for problem, restaurant and clients. Okay, we have to stop. We have to go after 3 hours. So we decide to finish the work and give the portraits in the morning. So we have to try to. We need a place for drawing, but the hotel said no. We closed now. So we find finally autogrill. You know, the motorhome. We stay from 1 in the night to until 5 in the morning drawing, and then we drove to another hotel from 1 hour far away to put.
wow!
Yes, to give the. Wow. So I don't know, the white night without sleeping. I don't sleep, and the Elena too, with a little bit worried and tired, but very, very funny situation. So I made a video about that. If you want to show we want to show to the follower.
Portraits in the night. Okay, let us see.
Allora, sono le 2? Che ore sono? Le 2? Le 3 meno un quarto e siamo in un autogrill nella zona del Vicentino e stiamo facendo i ritratti che non ci hanno permesso, con lui, che non ci hanno permesso di finire nell'albergo e stiamo facendoli qua e in autogrill, come dei poveracci con la loro valigia di cartone. Look at that.
Fantastic.
Really, 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 really funny situation. And then Elena is a cute girl, woman, and she's also a teacher in the same school of Carolina, my daughter. So it's a good connection, and it's a good, I hope, friends in the future.
And so everyone did 40 or everyone did 20 faces?
Everyone make at the final 66,
Wow.
so 33, but okay, almost. We exchange also the papers. I take photos not of every portrait, but was really, really long because with caricature you can choose a characteristic and then synthesize a likeness, a spirit into a little and fast brush. But with portrait you have to stay very, very, very.
Yes.
What was no wait Achtung.
Yes, you have to take care, and it has to
Take
be
care, take care.
yes, and it has to be exact. Portrait means exact.
Yes, proportion and a little bit of attitude into the eyes. So you have to work a little bit more. And this is not a good choice for 80 portrait or 66 in 5 hours. So we try to do the best in
Beautiful. And
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
I love that dynamic
yeah,
color strokes, and it
She
looks like
made
a
it. She made it.
style. Yes.
Yeah, she made it. She made it the splash. I made the linear work, and she made the splash of color. So a long night, but very funny.
And the people, the normal customer, don't care about the definition of portrait or caricature or quick portrait. So I think this is a product that people like very much, to have a more realistic version and with some dynamic modern color strokes. So I think, but it is hard to produce in a
Yes, yes.
quick,
And then with people behind you told you, please, faster. Not the mindset, the perfect mindset. For me, I'm a really solitary person. So, okay.
I had a gig last week, and the customer wanted quantity, so as many people as possible. And I found that drawing in profile is much quicker on the first
Yes,
hand.
yes.
It is, the advantage is that it is quicker. The other advantage is people never see themselves in profile.
Profile.
That means they don't have that moment when they say, "Oh, it doesn't look like me," because they are interested. Oh, this looks. It has some art, different, some kind of arty flavor to it. And the last thing is, it is so easy. It's just one line.
Yes.
And then I added some watercolor in that negative space. And it was so quick. I did some in 3 minutes, and in a smaller,
Can you show?
Yeah, it's a bit hard. I'm going to show them in the final edit, but it looks like this.
Okay, okay.
Or this. It is a bit of caricature.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
some there were funny faces. Look at her. I'm not sure if it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I prepared that black
Love that.
passepartout. Is you can buy it for for 50 cent or 60 cent, and I bought 100, and it gives it all. Even if it's only a 3-minute sketch, it gives a classy high.
Yeah, because there's a style solution, no? It's a
Yes,
uh,
I wanted to show
perfect.
one last guy that was funny, so I went caricature with him.
Okay, this is very good caricature. It's perfect.
Yes,
Love
and
the
with that-
blue. Love the blue.
And the blue is just the color of their logo. So you can
Yeah.
easily change it. And I tried some colors. You can go very much portrait. And if you like, you can do the caricature. And this is an easy way to
Yeah.
get quick results. Yes.
Very, very precious advice from you because but
For
I
free,
need
for
it
free.
3 days ago.
Yes. And if you tell the customer, I will do profile, and no one has a clue, and they say, okay, when you can do it
Okay.
in time, okay, do it. The people want a result, but they don't care so much
Yeah, yeah.
how exactly it looks like. And yeah,
Ah, thank you,
tell me
master,
about
master.
your experience with that challenge.
So was for me it's like a time machine because I wrote I and my wife Benedetta when I was just my girlfriend we start to wrote book child story and then I made 4 story about the dramatic problem in the world, so something like deforestation,
Wow.
something like immigration, something about the oil spill
Wow. And you produced those books?
with my money. This is about I don't know, bomb, you know, mines.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I wrote a lot of stories. So I have a book with my little ideas, and this challenge for me it was a perfect moment for expose a little bit my skills into. So I try to be. You say, please. Something minimal, something reduct. So I start to with the paper cut, no? So let's go. I made a making of this
We start
work.
with the making of.
Yes, I think yes.
So many videos to watch.
Sorry.
Sometimes you just hit a creative block. The ideas are there, hiding in plain sight, but everything feels kind of flat, colorless. So you wait for the right moment when you finally feel ready to hear them. And then they start whispering, "Pick me, pick me." You sit down to write. The topic feels taut, but somehow surgery and self-acceptance click. Just simple stories, an excuse to create and get your hands moving. And then you start drawing and suddenly the world's full of color again. I'd been wanting to use some colored paper for ages, so I went with simple, almost childlike shapes. Turns out it's not that easy to get back into the playful, kid-like way of doing things. Then comes the crafty part, cutting, gluing, sticky fingers. The fun things about working with paper is that nothing ever set in stone. You can always tweak it, change your mind, start over. In the end, it's like the paper itself tells you what it wants to become.
What a beautiful video. Marzio, you are impressing me from week to week, not only with your challenges, but the making ofs are so...
The music is the secret. I made it with Suno.
No. It's not all about the music. No. The
No,
music
I
is
tried
only
to.
a bit of the topping, but how beautifully done. I'm very much looking forward. So you did 3 books? 3
Yes.
ideas? Okay.
Yes, 3 simple story, 10, less than 10 image for every story. And then if you want to show, there are A, B, and C.
I know. Again.
Uh,
Let's start with A.
yes.
Yes.
One bright morning, quick and sly, Hare hung up a sign so high. Want to change the way you look? Step right in, come take a look. First came Lion, bold and proud. I want smooth hair, not messy, loud. He shook his mane, he gave a roar. I want neat hair, not wild anymore. Hare combed and brushed, with all her might, till Lion's mane grew huge and tight. But it puffed so big, right over his eyes. He tripped on a root to his great surprise. Next came Turtle, slow and sweet. I want a shell that shines so neat. Plain and brown is not for me. I want to sparkle, bright to see. Hare poured glitter, gold and bright. Turtle sparkled in the light, but the sun shone back with such a glare. The other squinted, too bright to stare. Then Flamingo, tall and pink. My legs are long, too long, I think. I want them shorter, neat and small. Not these stilts so thin and tall. Hare gave boots, so short and tight. Flamingo cheered, they fit just right. But he bent to fish down in the lake. Oh no, his beak could not reach to take. The friends looked round and laughed out loud. Each looked silly, not so proud. Lion tripped, and Turtle shone. Flamingo groaned in a squeaky tone. Hare then said, "Do you now see? You're perfect as you're meant to be. Changing looks just makes you wrong, when all along you were strong." Lion shook his mane with glee. Turtle's shell looked fine to see. Flamingo stretched his legs so long. Each was special, each was strong. And Hare's salon, from that day on, closed its doors. Its work was done.
Oh. How beautiful.
Childish.
Very beautiful. I think this has 100% the qualities for a real produced child book. I think this is already a sellable book.
I made also the PDF. Ready.
Wow, how beautiful.
Thank you. It's just the first one.
And this, so nice.
Thank
And
you,
I
thank
think,
you, my friend.
I'm not sure how your feelings were during this. I think that we have so many problems, politic problems, war problems in the world. But I think for the rich people, those changing their looks and that dramatic increase of plastic surgery, I think this is a real problem. And our children thinking that the Instagram stars, that this is all real and important, and those are the goals they want to reach in their life. I think it is a real problem.
So the theme was really interesting, and but talk about plastic surgery in particular, I struggle a little with this idea. Maybe some gruesome action or strange. But I think, okay, maybe it's too much, and then repulsion. No, the feeling. Oh, the repulsion is not the feel. Is not the good ingredient for this recipe this week. I love to put a little bit of repulsion into, but this time I think, okay, now maybe it's better to talk about self-acceptance. So you are exactly perfect like you are now, so don't worry. It's not important, don't worry.
You're right.
So maybe we can break my monologue with your...
We go straight to your story B. I'm very curious. I think we have to see it in a row, your work.
Okay.
In a city both crooked and fair, each child had a nose beyond compare. Some were tiny, some were long, each one different, each one straw. But when they grew, the law was clear. No more odd noses living here. They marched them all, both girl and boy, into a hall of clanking noise. The factory rose with pipes so wide, its gears and hammers roared with pride. It snatched each nose without delay, and boxed them neatly, tucked away. Then workers pressed with glue and paste a single nose on every face. A pointed tip turned up just so, the same for all, in every row. Yet hidden deep behind a door were shelves and many more. A secret hole, a room of gloom where noses slept in silent tomb. Some smelled of bread, of sea, of rain. Some carried laughter, joy, or pain. Crooked, proud, or round they lay, waiting to see the light of day. Then came Ivo, a boy so bold, whose nose was round, a sight to hold. The machine reached out, its metal wide, but Ivo stamped his foot and cried,
"This nose is mine. I will not trade. It's how I laugh. It's how I made. You cannot box it, bend, or tear without my nose. I'm not all there."
He burst the door. The noses flew. They swirled. They spun. 2 faces true. And soon the town was filled with cheer, as every face grew whole, sincere. The factory fell cold and still. Its skiers were silent on the hill. And Ivo said, his voice so strong,
My nose is mine. It holds my song.
Bit darker.
Yes.
It has some Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
feeling. Oh, wow.
The music is
yeah.
essential.
Yes.
Essential.
The music gives the atmosphere and
Yes, the atmosphere.
Yes.
So also the voice, I find this like witch voice in the CapCut, but sometimes it gives some problems with the voices. So I try again, but the voices is the weak point for every my video. I don't know what.
Today, for the first time in the morning, because I had no time, but this morning I finished mine, and I used that CapCut voiceover for the first time, and it worked for 90% good. But there are just words or sentences that some voices cannot read. My sentence was, he ran to mommy.
Okay.
He couldn't, and it said, he ran to mommy. He ran to
Yes,
mommy.
sometimes you have to write wrongly
I
a
tried-
little bit
you
just
know,
for
Yes,
imagine.
I tried some versions, and then I tried another voice, and the other voice did it in the first second, but I had an hour for the cutting, and I thought, okay, these work, CapCut, AI, work for me, and it didn't work. And if you have this tiny little P in your machine, and the machine,
Yeah.
you need that sentence. So it was a pain in the ass. So, but
Yes,
it
yes,
is,
but
it is
you-
not
you-
perfect yet. You need some extra time.
Yes, maybe this obstacle can be you can resolve this problem with the messy and dirty solution. So you
Yes.
can tell
Yeah.
the sentence, and then you cut, and then you a little bit punk, because
Yes.
you have this problem with. So it's an occasion for explore also dirty stuff and not mainstream perfectly cutting stuff. So
You're right. That's why we're messy fields.
yes, I'm thinking is a philosophical base.
So your final book,
Yes.
is this like in the dramaturgy? Did you start with the first one, or did you like the last one best, or is it?
No. I think,
order?
okay, maybe the babyest, the early age, the first, the middle, and maybe the adolescence, teenager time for the third. So
Third one.
this
So
is
now we're going
the
to
third
see
one.
some penis and. Oh, perfect. Okay.
There once was a boy with hair so white. It shimmered softly in the night. His skin was pale, his lashes fair. A secret glow lived in his hair. He pulled his hood to hide away. I wish I looked like them, he'd say. No shining strands, no glowing face. Just normal, simple, common grace. One evening late, he ran to trees to hide among the quiet leaves. But as the forest grew more deep, his silver glow refused to sleep. The fireflies gathered, circling near, whispering softly, "The light is here." The river mirrored back his flame. The fox and owl both spoke his name. A gentle owl with eyes so wise sighed, "Child, you're made to light the skies. Why hide the gift that makes you bright? Without your glow, there is no night." The boy looked round. His fear grew small. His light was wanted, after all. A lantern heart, a silver crown. His brightness warmed the whole small town. From then he walked with head held high, a living star beneath the sky. And all who saw him came to know true beauty shines when we let it show.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What?
I am very much fascinated. Beautiful work, beautiful work. We have to
Thank you.
we have to together build. How do you call it? The one that produces books.
Okay, un editorial,
Editorial,
factory.
A factory, yes.
No,
It is-
maybe on Amazon. I don't know. If someone want to buy, maybe you have to put in Amazon. So messy feel. No, I don't know.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I'm feeling really. I have to say thank you because the idea was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because it's completely outside of our precedent challenge. So I try to make a lot of stuff because maybe I have just this one time for them
Opportunity.
make
Yes.
opportunity and time for make. I have a little bit more time this week, so just one day of work in the night in the auto grill. So The other days it was okay. I make some, I cleaning up a little bit the studio, something like that, and then I start to think about the stories, and then I translate my shitty Italian with a good, perfect rhymes English with accent. So it's always fake. No, the voices is my problem. I want to read maybe the text
Yes.
for more warm approach, but I can really, I have this microphone make some strange stuff, sometimes worse, sometimes no. So, and then I have also really I'm feeling ashamed from my my English.
I recorded it first too, and it sounded so bad. I think as the music, the narrator is so important too. So having a good narrator is essential.
Yeah.
So yesterday I wrote George Williams,
Okay.
and I said, "Oh,
Great.
George, could you read it
Spot
for
on,
me?"
George.
Yes, but he said he's not too well today and he's busy. So,
Okay.
unfortunately, but I think we have many colleagues in the caricature
Yeah.
field that are native speakers, and there are beautiful voices.
Yes.
You remember,
Luisa Calvo.
for example.
Perfect voice.
Yes.
Perfect. Great girl. Great artist.
So we have to
what?
reread them. We have to maybe redo the videos with our colleague.
Please, colleague, enjoy
Yes.
with us. No, enjoy. Follow us, but enjoy also. Put energy
This
a
is
little
the
bit.
button. Put the button and follow
Put the
us.
button moment. Yes, put the button. So now is your turn.
I already had an idea, or a half-finished idea, and it is about a doctor, a facelifting, a plastic surgery doctor. Aliens take him, they kidnap him, and because they want to look beautiful. So this is the idea for that other book I already have. And I think while thinking about that, it was a few years old. And while thinking about that story, I thought this is such an interesting topic. This plastic surgery, and how you did a bit of the same idea I had with the aliens, with animals. Imagine an alien like H.R. Giger, the alien.
Yeah.
And imagine it thinks I'm not beautiful. Or E.T., the alien. E.T. says, I want to look like Chewbacca. He is so beautiful. Something like that. So this was my core idea, to have aliens that think
Great.
having a strange thing is beautiful. Because it is so stupid that we think a nose should be small, eyes should be large.
Yes.
This
Arbitrary
breasts,
rules.
It is completely insane.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but
Now
obviously I did not do that alien book because I already had it finished. So I tried to
expand.
You had to just find a new idea.
Okay.
So like you, I didn't want to bring. I think it is not the idea to say, I have a project. I want to do the project now. So I tried to come up with something.
What happened? This is a craftsman moment.
Maybe I can fix your microphone with this.
But look at my microphone. This is my situation. I'm a prude. Okay. I'm a cringe guy. So.
Okay, so here's my version.
Yes.
Yeah, now.
The
Okay,
Mummy
okay.
and the Cowboy. Timmy's cowboy fell apart. A broken toy, a broken heart. So Mama came to comfort him. Her funny nose, her thin lips grin. Her crinkly eyes lit up the day and chased Timmy's tears away. But one day Mama raised her brow. "I have to see a doctor now." Her voice was warm, but he felt chill. He never knew that she was ill. When she came back, he froze in fright, her head in bandage, wrapped up tight. That night he had an ugly dream. A hungry mommy, cold and mean. It reached for him with hands of stone and swallowed him till he was gone. One day she took the wrappings down, and Timmy's smile turned to a frown. Somehow everything seemed all right, but this wasn't Mama. Not quite right. Her nose no longer made him grin. Her lips were swollen down to the chin. No wrinkles round her eyes so small. Was she still able to laugh at all? That night he lay awake in bed. "This isn't Mama," Timmy said. He trembled helpless in the gloom. But then an idea filled the room. He read and studied every day. The years and years just slipped away, worked days and nights, his will unseen, and finally built a time machine. He pressed the switch, the air turned blue, the world dissolved, and back he flew, to change the future,
Stop the fall.
to save the one he loved most of all. And there he was, a child once more, his broken toy upon the floor. But this time he would not just cry. He wiped the teardrops from his eye. He ran to Mama, held her tight. Her loving smile so warm and bright. He whispered close, but still so far.
You're beautiful the way you are.
What a wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
No, this is
Same idea.
incredibly warm. Same ideas,
Same
but
idea,
the touch,
same message.
personal touch is really beautiful. Your style is. You can change the vibes, you know, from comic to dramatic like this, because I'm feeling really touched from the color, the story, the nose. We concentrated a lot about the nose, no?
Yes.
The center of the
Yes.
interest.
It's such
So very
so interesting
beautiful.
that our ideas are so much similar. And you said the first thing you said, this challenge was a time machine. This is very interesting. Those
Lovely story, story. More human than mine, more intimate. No, the relation. There are a real relation in between child and mom. So this a warm feeling. I touched
yes, but
me.
I
really.
don't think that your stories were very warm.
Yeah, but
So-
a little bit more abstract. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
We have to put those books out to the market.
Yes, but we maybe finish the season, and then with all the
Afterwards.
material we have
Yeah.
to make something, maybe a big video with just the make a packaging for the
Yes.
videos, because sometimes in the recording on the video there are the two, our faces, Marzio and Daniel, all the time, so maybe
Yes.
so, but we talk about it privately. Oh,
It is
wow!
already 50 minutes.
Yes, too much. Full of
Beautiful
stuff.
videos, yes.
Thank you. You too.
We will end it with the Nobody Knows.
I
video?
think yes. Or
Or is there
yes, I
another
think.
video from you? No.
No,
Those
no.
were-
I think
yeah.
okay. So, I'm not a criminal. So
What is the idea for the next week's challenge?
I have this idea because you told that now about the old project
Yes.
So why not to make exactly that?
Okay.
Take an old project, not finish it, maybe just abandon it for reasons, whatever, and resurrection of a lost idea,
Okay.
something like that.
Wow.
And maybe you can do it whatever you want, but with this, with the proof of something past, your old project or sketch or whatever, and the new one with, I don't know, 30 years later. Can be interesting because it's ages,
You're right.
ages.
Yes.
Okay.
And with a new touch and a new perspective, maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. With you now, you inside. No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just. Okay. I think it's
Thank
easy.
you. What a nice idea to resurrect.
Resurrected, mommy. Okay.
So let's finish this episode with the Nobody Knows
Yes.
award.
During the Blitz, London endured 8 months of terror under Nazi bombs. Among rubble and sleepless nights, teams of civilians in uniforms and helmets rushed to save lives, digging through the ruins. In those days, a remarkable painting was born, Casualty Number 1, signed by a mysterious artist, Louis Duffy. Nothing was known about him. For years, just a name, no biography, no fame, and yet his paintings powerful and allegorical, told with raw realism and anger. The tragedy of war, proletarian Christs, driving out merchants, cities turned into cemeteries, ruins transformed into protest. His story resurfaced by chance, hidden in archives and letters, a painter-craftsman who worked for the Ministry of Civil Defense, also creating stage sets, mosaics, and educational panels, a man who, perhaps unknowingly, left behind some of the most intense works of English painting in the 1940. Louis Charles Duffy, born in 1908, died in 1998, almost forgotten, a ghost of the Blitz who gave us powerful images born out of pain and dust.
Wow, incredible.
you know?
Absolutely no. I think he has some, it gives me the vibes of the, what is the name? The husband of Frida Kahlo?
Rivera.
Yes, I think it has a bit of that
And the monumental
yes,
weight of the figures,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
very
you're right.
geometrical. Interesting. I don't know, maybe a beginner with talent in a wrong period, in the wrong place. So sometimes life is just lucky.
Thank you,
From-
Marzio, for this gift every year, every week.
every
a
week.
gift.
So, thank you, Daniel, for these vibes. So I have to say, please follow us and interact with us with some comments. Please expose you a little bit with a comment and a like, because the algorithm is like a monster, need to put inside something. Yes, you have to feed the algorithm monster. The next story will be the monster of the algorithm. So, my friend.
I'm looking forward to 3 things. I'm looking forward to the week and for me to see what challenge I will do. And I'm looking forward to meeting you again. And I'm looking forward to your challenge. So it is like Christmas.
Yes, every week is a Christmas, so thank you very much, Daniel, for this opportunity. Your
Thank you
idea
too,
was
Marzio.
fantastic. Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.